Have you ever tried to give someone feedback and they just explode? Or maybe they shut down or deflect or blame you instead? That is defensiveness, a behaviour that most of us recognise but few of us understand. I'm going to show you why defensiveness often comes from a place of shame and how you can navigate it in your relationships. Defensiveness isn't about being mean or difficult. It's about self-protection. When we feel criticised or judged, shame kicks in and our nervous system sees it as a threat. Instead of engaging, we defend ourselves by pushing back, shutting down, or redirecting the blame. Dr. Gabor Mate explains that shame triggers the same stress responses as physical danger. It's fight, flight, or freeze. In defensiveness, the flight response often takes over. It's the brain saying, protect yourself at all costs. But here's the thing, defensiveness might protect in the short term, but it damages relationships in the long run. How does defensiveness actually show up in real life? Here are a few examples. 1. Snapping back when receiving feedback or criticism. 2. Deflecting blame onto others. For example, oh, it's not my fault, it's your fault. 3. Stonewalling, so shutting down instead of addressing the issue. Or 4. Over-explaining or justifying every action to avoid being wrong. If any of this sounds familiar, know that defensiveness often comes from a place of feeling exposed or inadequate. It's the shame saying, I can't let you see my weakness. So how do you deal with defensiveness, whether it's in yourself or someone else? Here are 3 practical steps to help. 1. Don't attack or escalate. When someone gets defensive, their brain is already in fight mode. Responding with a criticism or anger will only escalate the situation. Instead, stay calm and neutral. For example, you could say, I'm not blaming you, I just want to talk about how we can fix this together. 2. Pause and reflect. If you notice defensiveness in yourself, take a deep breath and ask, what am I feeling right now? Often, it's our own fear of being judged and rejected. By naming the emotion, you can start to diffuse the reaction before you respond. 3. You can set boundaries without blame. We are not responsible for managing anyone else's defensiveness, but we can set boundaries. For example, you could say, I want to have this conversation with you when we're both ready to listen. Boundaries protect your well-being while keeping the relationship intact. The goal here isn't to fix defensiveness, it's to approach it with empathy and understanding, whilst also protecting yourself. Defensiveness can feel frustrating and even hurtful, but it's not about you. It's about our individual relationship with shame. By staying calm, setting boundaries, and reflecting on your own reactions, you can navigate these moments with care and clarity. In the next video, we're going to get into perfectionism, another way that shame shows up in our life. And if you're ready to work through these patterns in yourself or your relationship, let's connect. You can book a free one-to-one consultation with me and we can start rewriting your story. If this resonated with you and you found any value, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff there. And I'll see you next time.